Good morning, guys. We went and picked up the Lincoln and the Grand Marquis yesterday, and it's at home. Battery's dead on the Lincoln, so I got a 65N from Walmart. And I went with the Walmart battery because of the price and because of the warranty. You can look at different places and get a better warranty but a higher price, but then when you break down what it's going to cost you when you do have to add those extra few dollars to it, you're paying for the warranty essentially. So the best warranty you can get that I've seen so far is from the actual Ford dealer with the Motorcraft Max batteries. But the cheapest best warranty that I've found so far has been Walmart, and Walmart batteries look just like the Johnson Control batteries that the Motorcraft I think it's Johnson Controls that Motorcraft makes, or that makes the Motorcraft one, because they look identical, and the Walmart is the same exact casing and stamping and everything. It just has a different sticker on the top. So I thought to myself, you know what, I'm just gonna stick with the Walmart battery. It's been good to me so far, and yeah, we'll just go from there. I've had one in the Grand Marquis for what, about 6 months now or more, and it's been absolutely great. Every time I've run one of the Walmart batteries, I've not had a single issue. So we're just gonna stay with it for now. Gonna keep running it for the price point and the quality. It seems to be pretty good, and I've always had good luck with the warranty as well. Walmart doesn't tend to fight you with a lot of the warranty stuff as long as you keep your receipt, and we're good to go. So let's go in and get the Walmart battery. She's still doing really good. I gotta get it mocked up. I gotta get the car mocked up for the Marauder spoiler to go on the back of it. So that'll be soon. Can't wait to get that started. Let's go inside and get this battery. I'm in here looking at these different chemicals and stuff like that, and I see this right here, and I'm like, what are you? These people are now saying you can go 350,000 miles not even touching your coolant, or 15 plus years. Get out. Come on, man. This is, and then look at the one right next to it. 300,000 miles, 10 years. Get out of here. Get out of here. Look what's down there. Diesel Extreme from Hot Shot Secrets and EDT, the everyday formula for you diesel guys at Walmart. They got the Marvel Mystery Oil. They got a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. And they got all the different types of fuel treatment cleaners and stuff here. If you look, you can see all the gum out and Marvel Mystery Oil. It's got the Star Trek Quick Fix, Engine Rescue, Double Action Enzyme, PEA. Now they have this newer stuff that I haven't seen before. It's the Valvoline Extended Protection Ultra Max Life Technology. This stuff is supposed to be, okay, let's get this. And they have the new 20,000 mile Quaker State Ultra Protection 20,000 mile formula, but they don't have it in the oil spec that I need. I want 5W30 and they only have 0W20. What is kind of neat, they have a NOCO Genius 5 or Genesis, whatever it is, Genius. It's definitely Genius. I don't know why I second guess myself, but anyway, it's got a function on here. If you look, that 12 volt box right here underneath the green, it says 12 volt repair. There it is. And it does a slow charge. I think it's just a standard slow charge, but it does a slow charge to try to rejuvenate lead acid batteries. Huh. So look at these booster cables with smart protector. It's got an inline readout block on what is that wrong polarity indicator, and then also a readout of what's going through it. It's pretty neat. Looks like the only ones that they have for mine in the group 65 are the Max. They don't have the value in my size. This is the value. Oh, that's the Max. Yeah, the only one they have is group 65 here. But you got to be careful. This one is 1 of 23. These are made 2 of 23. I take the newer one, 2 of 23. Yep, that's the one I got in Grand Marquis anyway, so we'll just go with that. Here's that new Fram synthetic endurance filter right here that they came out with. Maybe I should grab one and cut it open for you guys today. Let's do it. So the FE8A is $12.97 right here for the 25,000 mile filter. And then you have, what would mobile's equivalent be for the extended performance? Actually, I had the wrong one. It's the mobile one for my car is the M1210A, and then it is the number 2 here, FE2 there, and XG2 over here. So I got those to compare. This is $9. Yeah, so the XG2 is $9 for a 20,000 mile filter. The mobile is $11.50 for a 20,000 mile filter, and the synthetic endurance is $12.97 for a full synthetic filter. This is $7.17 for a 15,000 mile protected filter, and the cheap one I don't touch though, so I don't touch the $5 ones because I know they're not very good. And then look down here at the Motorcraft dented box, and the Motorcraft is $5.93, and it's good for probably about max 10,000 miles, I would say, from my experience being a professional in the field. About 10,000 miles on the Motorcraft filter. Would you guys like to see the difference between just the Frams? We've already cut the mobile open, but we have never looked at all 3 Frams. We've only looked at the one Titanium and the one Ultra, but we never looked at really the other lines too much. Let's do those. This is a really expensive filter of spending money for no reason. It's a decent filter. I don't think it's a filter for what they rate it for. Personally, I like the Ultra better than this one, but this one is has a little bit more can strength. But if you're not driving a race car, what do you care? Save $1.50, $2 or whatever buying the Ultra, and you're not going to run it 20,000 miles anyway. Well, let's do it all. Go ahead and get this old battery out of here. How you're gonna do this is you got an 8mm hold down right here in the back. Take it out. I'm touching it. This is an 8mm. This is an 8mm. You're gonna take your hold down off first. You're gonna pull your negative lead off first, then your positive lead. Then you're going to remove the battery, you're going to put the new battery in, you're going to put the positive first, then the negative, and then the hold down. These hold downs don't stay good forever. You got to pull them out every once in a while, even if you don't have to change the battery, because that will help you kind of break any residual rust or something that may be loose on that hold down. If you're in the salt belt, you're going to want to loosen it up and tighten it up every once in a while, because it'll get froze up in there and snap off. My hold down posts. Now my negative battery terminal. Now my positive. Take the battery out. Clean out your tray right here. you got little drain holes in the bottom of the tray. Let me pause this, clean it out, and I'll show you. I just noticed on the top of that battery that Duracell said 3-year free replacement, and it was 3 of 19 that it, and we've made 4 years with it. She's batteries only last about 4 years anymore. You used to be able to get 6, 7, 8 years out of a battery, sometimes even more. Not no more. Don't work that way. So what I was talking about with those drain holes, you see that drain hole right there? There's a drain hole right there. Those need to stay clean. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my new battery down in there and get it all bolted down. All right, it doesn't really matter how you do this step. What I'm gonna do is put my hole down first, actually. And I think I said that the opposite when we started talking. You gotta watch for these holes down. It's got divots in the case. So when you go to put it back in there, it actually goes back in there like this. This part grabs the battery. This part right here aligns with the ribs in the side of the case. So, something like that. Right there. Yeah, it got a little bit of residual surface rust, but we're in the salt belt. This car's got 253,000 miles on it. It still runs like it's brand new. I ain't worried about it. Okay, that's good. Now, positive. Come on now. Good, nice, clean connection. If there's no corrosion in there, you're good to go. You ain't got to touch nothing. Even if there's a little light film of oil, leave it alone. It's help. Actually, in some cases, will help protect. Other cases, it will. Just make sure the part that makes contact with the post doesn't have the corrosion and oil and stuff in it. Wipe that off. That needs to be clean and dry. This one's good. But if you got a little bit of oil, residual oil from the protectant you put on it last time on the outside, leave it alone. Don't touch it. Don't bother it. And then put your post back on here. Kind of like so. Cover your terminal back up. That's tight, that's tight, that's tight. Now go start your vehicle. You may have some radio went funky and all that other stuff. That's fine. You'll have to reset your radio settings and stuff like that. You might get some weird looking stuff on the dash for a second, but shut the car off, turn the car back on, drive it a little bit, and it all normalizes. These older cars were very, very, very simple. Let's start it up. And that's all she wrote, folks. We'll do the oil filters later. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Remember, if you haven't said something kind to somebody, say it. If you haven't checked on somebody that needs to be checked on, or you haven't checked on them in a while, check on them. Hold the door for somebody. Pay somebody a compliment. Just do something nice. It doesn't cost anything. Be nice to somebody, make them feel good. Smile at somebody, for God's sake. That could be the deciding factor between life or death. Just see them one more smile from a stranger. Y'all be blessed. Take care. Love y'all. Remember, it takes a lot to be negative, and it's very, very stressful and weighs on your mind when you do it. You don't have to. Be positive. Have a great day.